2003 Iraq is, there was biggest anti-war protests in Canadian history, right? Here in Montreal was this massive mobilization, and it was partly Jean Chrétien concerned that Quebec had gone so staunchly anti-war, and that openly joining the Bush administration's coalition, the Willing in Iraq, that would spur the success of PQ and sort of reinvigorate sovereigntist movement.
What do you mean by openly?
Openly, so because they do support the Iraq War in 2003, right? Canada supports it. We weren't part of the coalition of the Willing, right? The group that said that the Bush administration announced as providing different forms of support. But Canada was the fifth or sixth biggest contributor to the war. The Canadian government had legal opinion. It was in charge of a NATO naval mission that was blocking Iraqi ships, and they had legal opinion that we were at war with Iraq because of their role in that. There were Canadian generals that were in charge of thousands, tens of thousands of troops in Iraq, right?
So we had actual people on the ground.
Well, we had a general who becomes the chief of the defense staff later on, who was in charge of 30,000 foreign soldiers in Iraq.